From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Wake Up Weather.
Good Monday morning to you. I'm Kelly Rawson here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. We have a little bit of a cold start and a gloomy start to the week. The good news, though, is we are rain-free for the rest of today. I will have all the details on any sort of rain chances for the rest of this week, as well as some temperature fluctuations that we can expect this week as well here in the Tennessee Valley here in this Monday morning weather update. But make sure you have the caffeine this morning because, of course, it is Monday, and make sure it is hot because it is a cold start to the day, and you will want to have the layers as you head out the door this morning. Temperatures across the region are anywhere from the upper 30s to lower 40s, so cold for everybody. You're going to want to layer up and bundle up this morning. 39 in Lawrenceburg, Lewisburg, Columbia, and Waynesboro, as well as Fayetteville here in southern middle Tennessee. Everybody else in North Alabama checking in at the lower 40s. Rocket City at 42 this morning, as well as Athens. Decatur looking at 43 this morning. So yes, you're going to want to layer up and bundle up. It is a chilly start to our Monday. We're not really dealing with too much in terms of visibility issues. Now, any sort of visibility readings, that's a little bit elevated here at the surface. We're not really dealing with that lower reduced visibility or that fog settling in at the surface, but there are some low-lying clouds across the region. You'll see that here on our Arctic Air Skycam network here in just a moment, but we are breezy as well. Winds out of the north at about 20 miles an hour, so there is certainly a chill in the air as well as the actual cold air temperatures. You see here again, still looking like we have an okay visibility this morning, but those clouds sure are low-lying. Looks like a little bit of activity here in the middle of town on this Monday morning. Temperatures in the upper 30s here in Lawrenceburg, a wind out of the south at about 12 miles an hour. Southerly wind in Columbia blowing about 9 miles an hour. I do think overall our winds, though, are out of the north this morning. Again, not really seeing any sort of issues with visibility, but we are still seeing that low cloud deck all throughout the Tennessee Valley, keeping us gloomy, especially after sunrise. We are going to be feeling like a Monday as we are starting our day. Temperatures just shy of 40 degrees here in Florence. Again, no visibility issues, but we are still looking at that low thick cloud deck across the region. Clouds will stick around for the rest of this morning and even into the afternoon. Optimistically, we will see a few breaks in those clouds, but it seems like we've been saying that for the last several days, and cloud cover has simply been too stubborn to get on out of here. So mostly cloudy by this afternoon, a few peaks of blue sky and sunshine before we get into sunset and beyond. Breeze out of the north continues for the afternoon. We will see clouds kind of go away eventually, dropping temperatures into the mid to upper 20s. So a cold overnight, but clouds will be back by Tuesday, just kind of filtering in and out, but we do stay dry for Tuesday. It will be warmer with winds out of the south by tomorrow, warming us back up into the 50s during the afternoons. High temperature stays nearby and in charge for your Tuesday. Heading into Wednesday, we do have a frontal system, but moisture will be sparse. Maybe a stray shower for southern middle Tennessee. Otherwise, mostly dry. We will just notice clouds move in and out by Wednesday, and then beyond Wednesday, we will see a few changes to our temperatures. I'll have that here in just a moment. Thursday, though, looking dry as well as Friday. In fact, rain chances seem to be minimal for this week. Again, dry to start, maybe a stray shower for southern middle Tennessee by Wednesday afternoon into the evening. Otherwise, dry through the rest of the work week heading into the weekend. Maybe a few showers around. Otherwise, though, a relatively dry week is in store, just a little bit on the chilly side some days, including today. And temperatures will not be moving much because we are going to hold on to that thick cloud cover. So we're starting off in the 40s this morning, and that's where we will end by the afternoon. Again, maybe some mid 40s for you folks in North Alabama. Otherwise, though, it's still another cold day with that breeze out of the north, holding on to that cloud cover, mostly cloudy optimistically by this afternoon, but no need for any rain gear for today. You will just need a jacket and maybe even some winter gear. Temperatures stay again in the upper 30s to lower 40s for the next several hours, but we do stay dry. A few breaks in the clouds later on this afternoon and into the evening, allowing temperatures to fall back into the upper 20s area wide. And warmer for your Tuesday. Winds will be out of the south. Clouds continue to filter in and out though, but we are dry for your Tuesday. Heading into Wednesday, a little bit warmer into the upper 50s, maybe a stray shower in southern middle Tennessee like you saw there on our regional futurecast. And then we will start to see temperatures fluctuate. Beyond Wednesday, we go from the upper 50s to the lower 50s by Thursday. We stay parked in the lower 50s for Friday, and then we take a little bit of another dive in the temperature department. We go from the lower 50s Friday afternoon down to the lower 20s by Friday night into the overnight. And then for the weekend, we stay parked in the 40s. It will be a little bit of a colder weekend. Again, maybe a few rain showers as temperatures look to stay above freezing as long as we have cloud cover and precip around. If we see a clearing and drying trend to the weekend, we will see some cooler temperatures, but again, we will be dry if that's the case. So that's kind of the tale of two scenarios for the weekend. Right now, we are leaning more towards a little bit of a more mild weekend relatively, with a few showers overnight Saturday into Sunday. That's a check at your local weather forecast on this Monday morning. Make sure to grab the caffeine this morning and grab the layers before you head out. Again, no need for any rain gear for today, but we will just continue to see cloud cover for the rest of today. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.